you guys, it's April. Today I want to teach you how you can pick out the perfect thank you card for whatever occasion you happen to find yourself needing to send a thank you card in. Okay, so first things first, I am a big fan of sending paper cards. The reason I like to send paper cards is because they're personal. It's fun to get something interesting in the mail, and writing a handwritten thank you card, I think, speaks a little bit stronger than sending an e-card or sending an image like these. I just Googled thank you and this is what popped up. So sending a digital thank you card is totally okay. It's a great way to do things, but my first preference is, of course, always a handwritten thank you card. So first things first, I just want to point out there are lots of places that you can get thank you cards. This set was purchased at Target. This set was purchased at Hallmark. This is like a Paparoos box. This set was purchased at Target, and both of these individual cards came online from a company called Rifle Paper Company. So no matter where you go for your thank you card, I think it's important to know that you can get them a lot of different places, and they do not have to be expensive. For example, this set came from Target. I think it was $4.99. This set also came from Target. There were 10 cards and it was probably $4.99 or, five something. So not very expensive. When you're getting into paying for individual thank you cards, this one was a little bit more expensive. I think this card was maybe $3.50 or $4.50 for the card, but it's really thick cardstock, and it has some other features that I will talk about, and the same thing goes for this one. So first things first, so you can see I have a whole bunch of different designs, right? Some are really florally, some are kind of whimsical, some are more professional looking, some just, right, say hello on them. So it's important to know when you're picking out a thank you card, it does not have to say thank you on it. It can simply just be a card. It can be a card with a design on it that you like. So the reason that I have so many different cards is because I use these for different occasions. If I'm sending a more professional thank you note to somebody that maybe I work with or somebody I'm hoping to work with, I'm going to pick something that's really kind of bold and simple. So the reason that I like these cards is really just for that, right? There's not a lot of design to it. I very much like anything nautical. It's easy to kind of open and read. There's a lot of space to write, or just enough space to write just a couple quick lines. And I really like that the envelopes were kind of fun, right? So this would be the side that you're actually addressing, but when you turn it over, you've got a little, a little fun, something different. So I use these quite a bit, and as you can see, I'm almost out, and I did get these at Target. These ones I actually got for Christmas. They were in my stocking. And I really like these ones. They're very feminine. They're very floral. They have that gold lettering kind of glistens a little bit. A nice clean back, so I could actually write on that as well. But again, right, not a huge card, but once again, the envelope, very pretty, right? The front has this beautiful design on it, very eye-catching when it comes in the mail, and the back is kind of eye-catching as well. So these cards I tend to send more to my friends, or if I just even want to just write a note to say hello. These are a great card to use for almost any situation, and they fit my personality well. That's the other really important thing. You want to pick cards that speak to you and tell the reader a little bit about yourself. So I absolutely love flowers, anything floral, kind of old world looking. So that was a really good choice. My mom actually picked these out for me, so she knows me well. These ones again, right? Real simple card, got at Target. They're a little bit bigger than these other ones, which can be nice if you have a little bit more to say, or you write a little bit larger, which I tend to do. But again, right, really basic card. A little bit, again, more formal, not so feminine, would be a great card to send professionally, or or just to, for me, I would tend to send this more to gentlemen than I would to my female friends or colleagues. But simple, and again, I picked these because of the envelope, right? Really fun design, front and back, looks really cool when you get something like that in the mail, okay? This thank you card, the reason I really like this is, again, it goes to the floral. It says thanks on it. It's kind of fun and whimsical. It's a little bit larger, so it gives me a lot of space to write. And as you can see, I filled this card. This is a thank you card to my parents. I filled it front and back, and as you can see, I do write a lot. This card was more expensive than the other cards, but it's very thick. It's a very heavy card. This is done by an artist out of Florida. The coloring is really rich. It's very detailed. And this is a great card that I like to send to both of my parents because the color is a little bit dark, so it's a little bit masculine, but the flowers are a really nice touch. And it's, again, it's really thick. So when somebody gets this in the mail, they know that this is like a serious card, I guess, if that makes sense. And then this other one, which I bought, I think 10 of when I found it because I absolutely love it. So it's a gold foiled mermaid card, right? It says thank you. It's very whimsical. Again, same company. It's the Rifle Paper Company. So it's really thick. The envelope is gold, like it's shimmering gold. So it's just so cool. It would look really cool. I mean, if you went into the mailbox and you saw this card sitting in your mailbox, you would be excited to open it and read it. But again, right, fun, whimsical, something a little bit different. And the nice thing about picking a card that is interesting on the front is that a lot of times when people receive thank you cards, they'll leave them sitting out on their desk, or they'll leave them sitting out to where they they look at them often. So if you pick something that is visually appealing, they're going to leave it out on their desk. They're going to leave it out where they can see it, and every time that they look at it, they're going to be thinking of you and the fact that you took the time to write a thank you card. So definitely try to pick something that that speaks to you, that is appropriate for your personality and is appropriate in a lot of different situations. Okay, so I hope this video helps you pick out the perfect thank you card. And if you do find some that you love, send me a picture of it. I'd love to see it. Okay, thanks guys.